And so I said we will begin in a lying down position if that is comfortable for you. You can also even elevate the spine a little bit. That's more comfortable. And so as you're beginning to lie down, making sure that you are supremely comfortable, making sure that one blanket is just right. Any articles of clothing are moved slightly out of the way. So really just take this time. Don't feel like you need to rush into lying down. And then eventually closing your eyes if you have not done so already. And as you first start to settle into your lying down position, noticing all the points of your body that are connected to props or a surface below you. So feeling the heels connected to the ground or your bed. Maybe you can feel a lower portion of the legs and the thighs. And as you move up the body, feeling each of those points, the glutes, the lower portion of the back. And then there's a natural curve at the low back above the waist. And then the mid portion of the back, all the way up to the shoulders, connect to the floor, the surface below you. And feeling the arms, the hands, and the back of the head. Knowing that you are deeply supported, steady and grounded. You're now beginning to bring your awareness to your third eye. It is the point located between the eyebrows. Beginning to soften this area. Allowing it to open and release. Knowing that you are within light of your home, in your space. And demanding that anything that is not of this highest light to leave the space where you're located in your home. And from that third eye, beginning to lower your awareness down into the nostrils. And first, just beginning to feel the breath as a channel, inhaling and exhaling out the left only. Perhaps feeling the temperature of the breath as it comes in through the left side, and then as it releases out the left. And then beginning to do the exact same thing on the other side, feeling that channel of air flowing with the inhale on the right side, and exhaling out through that same side. Now beginning to feel the breath now traveling in through both of those sides, through both your nostrils at the same time, and exhaling out gently and slowly. And then we'll continue to work our way down the body, releasing each point as I state that body point. Moving to the throat. Relax, surrender, and open the throat. The right shoulder joint, the right elbow, the right wrist. Tips of the finger on the right side, thumb, pointer finger, middle finger. Relaxing the ring finger, pinky, wrist, elbow, shoulder, throat center. Moving to the left shoulder joint, left elbow, left wrist. Tips of the finger on the left side, thumb, pointer, ring, middle first, then ring, pinky, wrist, elbow, shoulder, throat center, heart center, navel, center of the pelvis, right hip joint, knee, right ankle, right big toe, second toe, third toe, fourth toe, fifth toe, ankle, knee, hip, center of the pelvis, left hip, left knee, left ankle, big toe, second toe, third toe, fourth toe, fifth toe, ankle, knee, hip, center of the pelvis, navel, heart, throat, third eye. Beginning to see each of those points as they light and relax. Now, directing your attention to your heels, feeling both of the heels very heavy, as if gravity is pulling the heels down into the center of the earth. The heels of your feet are very heavy. Feeling that heaviness in the lower legs, the thighs, the glutes. Feeling the entire back as if it is being pulled down into the center of the earth, very heavy. Your shoulders heavy. The arms and hands as if they are boulders connected deeply to the earth. The back of the head firmly connecting to the earth. The entire body is very heavy. Now beginning to change the sensation, beginning with the heels again. Lightness. Lightness like a cloud. Your heels beginning to float off of the earth, followed by the legs, the lower legs, the upper legs, as if they are feather in the wind, lightly floating. Your glutes lift. The entire back lifts off the earth, the arms and hands floating, the back of the head. The entire body is very light, as if you are drifting on the wind. Beginning to transport yourself to a beautiful, pristine white beach. You are seated calmly on the beautiful white sand, overlooking the calm ocean. Seeing the beautiful blue sky extending through the horizon. Below the sky, you see the ocean calmly moving in with the tide and then out. Hearing sounds of seagulls in the distance. Feeling a gentle breeze on your skin. Feeling the whole entire body at peace and calm. You are settled and safe. And as you continue to watch the sea as it travels in with the tide and then out, it's almost as if the ocean is breathing with you, inhaling as the water flows closer towards you, And then exhaling out as it's pulled back to the gentle sea. I'm beginning to hear the words as the waves travel in. So, and as they travel back out, um, the waves seem to be reciting this gentle mantra. So, um, as you sit in its beautiful presence. As you continue to look out into the ocean, you start to see a small light coming towards you, as if this light is floating gently. And the closer that it comes to you, you feel more of a sense of peace and calmness, and a sense of familiarity. And as the light comes closer, you begin to see a figure. Maybe perhaps you can make out the figure. Maybe it just looks like a smoky white light, knowing that this person here is to guide you. And maybe perhaps you've seen this person before. Maybe they just seem familiar, as if maybe you've met them. And you welcome that person to come and sit next to you on the beach. Knowing this person is here to guide you, knowing that you have met them on your journey before. And without even speaking to each other, you share in pleasantries to say hello. Noticing a sense of warmth and brightness that comes through your body, maybe even a gentle smile. Without even having to say words, beginning to ask this person, this guide, a question, or sharing a situation where maybe you need a bit of assistance or guidance, or an area of your life where maybe perhaps you're looking for a specific answer. You don't need to get too into the analyzing of it. They already know what you want to ask. So maybe just simply asking. And it may even be just saying, help me find my purpose. I'm beginning to notice what happens. Maybe perhaps you see a picture flash in front of you, or colors and shapes. Maybe you hear words providing an answer. Releasing the expectation, surrendering, and just seeing what happens. We're not doing, just being right here. And trusting your answer will come, even if it's not in this exact moment. I'm beginning to feel that your time with this person is coming to an end very soon. So sending them deep gratitude for joining you, for always being with you, whether you know it or not, for always supporting you. And knowing that you can call upon them whenever you may need. Beginning to bring your awareness back into those two channels as you inhale through the right and left, and then exhale through the right and left. Feeling the inhalation through the nostrils and the exhalation releasing out. Beginning to feel the body connected to the surface below you yet again. Feeling the body supported. Knowing that you are steady, safe, and supported. If you feel inclined to do so, you can place one hand on the heart center and the other hand on top. If you don't feel like moving yet, you can just bring your awareness to the heart center. And with your hands either resting on this space or your attention on this space, I want you to sense a feeling of joy, of gratitude, of happiness, feeling those emotions beginning to initiate in this area and shining throughout the entire body. Even beginning to notice the physical effects on the body it might have. Maybe this area feels lighter. Maybe you gently smiled, or your breath even just released a bit. And from this joyful place, sending yourself a message of love, of gratitude. It could be general or specific. Anything you think you might need to know or hear right now. And then from this place, sending out a similar message to somebody that you love. Sending them well wishes, gratitude. And then sending a message from this heart space to our broader community, whether it's the neighborhood you live, the state, maybe even including the entire planet. And including yourself in this. Sending this loving kindness to all beings involved. Wishing peace or good health. And from my heart space to each of yours, I'm deeply grateful you have all joined me this evening. I hope you have a beautiful rest of your evening and week. Namaste.